the world and take it. Of course there is the bad, I'm really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. A Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that the
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA2k TV. Check out what we have for you this week. I mean, the show is packed. First up, the 2K League just wrapped up its 4th season, and it was reigning champs, Wizards Sister Gaming, who took the championship yet again. We talk with the team stars, Day Fry and Finals MVP JVM.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. A wide-angle view of just about.
Hey, Brian. Well, the 76ers, they've taken their play to another level. Ben Simmons said, quote, "It's just growth. It's not easy to win, especially in the playoffs, but we have a lot of talent. I believe in my ability to make this team better and help win a championship, and I think we have the pieces to do it."
Could be their year, Allie. Thanks. A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. Wagner is out there with Chuma Okeke. Then it's Suggs. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Hampton in at the 2. And for the 76ers, the dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. Ben Simmons is out there with MP. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
I like to see the D with a little more energy out there. They kind of forgot about it.
MP finds Embiid. They get it back. Back to MP. Tries yet again. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Philadelphia ball.
And great job to establish position and square up.
That's his first personal foul.
And here are the Magic now. Pass to Hampton. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Magic, R.J. Hampton.
And so he hits both. Here's Simmons. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Embiid gets the bucket.
What a finisher Embiid is. He's a pro at not letting the defense dictate to him.
We played just over a minute here in the first.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
MP outside. Outside Simmons. Pass to MP. Now here's Embiid. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, gifted interior score. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he's almost automatic.
After a deep collegiate championship run, Jalen Suggs looks so ready for the pressures of league play.
Oh, he's got ice in his veins for sure. Taking his college team to the finals with a buzzer-beating three-pointer, that kind of grit will serve him well in the NBA.
Oh, Green with a block.
Oh, look, blocking shots is one of Green's sneaky attributes. His exceptional sense of time.
For 3, Hampton. Pure from three-point range. Hampton's got 5 points.
Facilitating from the inside. I mean, that could be a valuable asset for any offense.
Here's Embiid. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Knocked loose. It's stolen by MP. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Simmons. Back to MP. Here's Embiid. Up and over Carter. Embiid misses. Orlando leading. Here's Okeke. 10 points in his last outing. Back to Hampton. And here's Wagner to the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Here's Suggs. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And Philadelphia calls time here. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. They step.
Substitution on the court.
And so here is Philadelphia. They trail by 3 to the paint. Here's Embiid outside. Green. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On the court for Orlando, they've got Chuma Okeke, R.J. Hampton out there with Suggs. Then there's Wagner, and it's Carter in at the center position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jonathan Isaac making his return from that knee injury he suffered in the bubble. Through the grueling rehab, he kept hope, kept the faith, and kept working to come back strong. He said it revealed another level of grit and grind inside of him. And guys, he's determined to come back better than ever.
Thanks, Allie. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
Here's Okeke, hounded by Harris. Pass to Wagner. 4 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Inside, here's MP. He got a piece of it.
Wendell Carter Jr., 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there.
Here's Suggs. The shot no good. Good D by Harris. The 76ers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Here's Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Maxey's got 6.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
The big man just attacking the rim.
Put him on the highlight reel.
Well, he will on this dunk. I mean, he's saving them for the big moments.
Pass to Maxey. MP outside. Embiid gets the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
You got to admire the strength of him. He's able to work through aggressive coverage.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Wagner. Here's Hampton. Here's Suggs. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Cavs in Cleveland.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
MP outside to the inside. Here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Hampton. Goes up on the wing. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose. And it's leading the scores.
And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by MP.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Magic have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. Oh, Harris with the block.
He's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with the high motor, and he likes to make plays.
On the wing, MP. Down low. And it's hammered home by Green.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Wagner. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And he knocks down the first. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Ben Simmons is out there with Embiid, and it's Green in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
At the line for the Magic, R.J. Hampton. At the line for 2,
first free throw is good. Well, one thing we can take away from the 2021 season, the enjoyment that it brought to people during such a tough time, Chris.
Oh, man, you're right, Gary. Everyone was happy. Everybody was happy to have us for the season. Even if you watch all the games in person, I'll tell you what, it's just what we need. Very difficult to deal with this side. I mean, once Embiid gets the positioning he wants, you almost have to foul.
Joel Embiid. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Man, you got to respect that Joel Embiid rises to a challenge. I mean, he's had a lot of criticisms thrown his way. And instead of taking it poorly, he's got even more dominant.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
He's never rattled at the strike. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Hampton, perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Hampton's got 12.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
MP, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, Embiid is getting everything he wants on offense. He's playing some aggressive basketball.
And here are the Magic now. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Hampton. Simmons defending. Pass to Suggs. And here's Carter, covered by MP. Carter can't get it to go.
Golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that. Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they needed him, he's been their safety valve.
Here's Hampton, covered by MP. Count it. Hampton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Last season, after what was dubbed a historic wave of injuries, the Magic decided it was time to hit the reset button, trading away their veterans for picks and for prospects. This will take some patience, but the front office feels this different path affords them more upside to contend moving forward. Guys?
You know, Allie, that's an excellent point. Something to keep an eye on. To the middle. Here's Carter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Simmons, the pass to MP. Right side Green. MP with it to the inside. Stolen by Carter. To the paint. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of the game.
Man, that one dropped for him. Embiid's got 12 points in just the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Orlando calls timeout. Boy, you look. And And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
But that's what I love about Fultz. He does a little bit of everything. Scores, rebounds, passes.
Setting the floor for the Magic. We've got Markelle Fultz. Wendell Carter is out there with Chuma Okeke. And it's Suggs. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Suggs. Fires for 3. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this. All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Now Wagner, green covering. Back to Fultz. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And the talent Fultz has, it's evident. He's terrific at finding ways to score close to the basket.
Back to Simmons. Pass to MP. Embiid with it. He's checked by Carter. Fast break. Here we go. Now here's Wagner. Now Carter. Embiid covers. From 12 feet. Carter can't get it to go. The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Outside, Green. Back to MP. Inside. Embiid can't hit. Orlando has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Here's Wagner. Joel Embiid with the board.
Now, I think he lets the D get to him, man, and he rushes it. I mean, he has plenty of space there if he just takes his time.
Harris, the shot is good.
With broad shoulders and solid upper body strength. Now, Harris is lethal around the rim.
And Orlando shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. Down low. Here's Wagner. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Embiid. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got his 5th assist in this one. The Magic shooting an even 50% since the 4th quarter got underway. Pass to Wagner. Here's Suggs. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3.
His 3-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're ahead by 12. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jalen Suggs.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside but cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking them.
Hampton's checked in for Orlando.
Nice pass by Embiid. Smartly taking advantage of the wide open.
To the middle. Here's Carter. Soft touch off the glass.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. Harris outside. Back to MP. Pass to Simmons. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the 76ers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Joel Embiid.
No fatigue in this fellas. Tireless, grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Carter can't get it to go. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Simmons, the pass to MP. Stolen by Carter. Here's Hampton. And it's good from the elbow.
It's just been one of those nights for him. He got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Harris on the wing. Pass to Simmons. And here's MP. Here's Embiid. He's checked by Carter. Embiid passes to MP. Out to Harris. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Got something to tell me now? Got something you want to tell me now? Cuff my... Place myself on house arrest.
This last week. And the Wizards are back.
Zach and Ryan from Wizards District Gaming. Welcome to 2K TV and congratulations on a 2K League championship. Not just one, but two. How does it feel to go back-to-back?
Feels great. We won the first one last year, and it was definitely a huge accomplishment then. But to kind of do it again with the same group of guys and kind of just basically come in every day and prepare the same way we did, you know, the year before, and win it again, especially in my home state, definitely a crazy feeling.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A terrific evening look at Old Town Bend. The historic city of Boston is our backdrop tonight. D.A.J.
Thank you, Kevin.
Stretch six. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. MP is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Embiid in at the 5 down low. And for Boston, down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
And recent news, GA, MP winning Rookie of the Month honors, silencing the doubters, wouldn't you say?
Well, you think back to the beginning of the season, there were many who questioned MP's dedication to the game. He certainly answered those questions with this award.
Now here is Harris. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Green, the pass to MP. Here's Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Yep, that one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
And Embiid throws it down.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
So valuable on the defensive side of the ball. Simmons goes beyond versatile, Clark. He can guard 1 through 5 at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, you start with his tremendous athleticism for a guy that's a legitimate 6'11". He takes pride in defending, and he's disruptive as well as disciplined.
MP finds Harris. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Tatum. Over in the corner, Brown feeds it to Horford. And the layup falls.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
MP outside. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And stolen by Horford. Here's Brown. He nails it. And we're tied up.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
MP passes to Embiid. Shoots from 8. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Assisted.
MP's got 3 assists now in this one. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Right wing, and Horford wide open. He shoots, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. And the wide open shot from Green. Drains the three-pointer.
And Green is a world-class sniper. Laser, an excellent shooter. Great at getting his puppy set on these shots from deep.
2 minutes.
Now here's Tatum. 23 points his last outing. Nice shot by Smart.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Man, what impressed me about Smart last year, and we're seeing it this year as well, his patience and precision as a playmaker.
And some changes here. 76 this total show how far Smart has come.
Averaging around 3 dimes a year at the start of his career. He's now doubling that effort when given the minutes. Good sign for him and this team.
And Greg at 6'5" and 200 pounds. Not the most imposing frame for Josh Richardson, but he is a quality defender.
Well, a lot of it is between the ears. I mean, the plus wingspan helps, but it's that competitive will that enables him to hold his own.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Actually out there with MP. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Schroeder.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Maxey passes to MP. Here's Embiid. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Embiid's got 10 points in the game.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Tatum. Knocks it loose. Maxey passes to MP. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And they double up Embiid. And stolen by Tatum. Embiid against Smart. Shoots from the baseline. Count it. And the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Tatum.
You know, with how good Tatum is driving, I think it's a smart play by Jason to take that shot, because the defense is giving him room to do so.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
MP finds Green. Back to MP.
2 minutes.
It's a nice ball movement here by the 76ers. The pass to Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. And the foul called on MP.
Number 30.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Basket counts. He's got 7.
How about that dish by Schroeder? Always a good idea to get it to the open man. That's just good basketball.
Here's Embiid. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Horford.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Richardson. Korkmaz checked in for the 76ers. And Embiid drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons, but last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a peg. Ownership and management are patiently staying.
That'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far.
Fans get a free t-shirt. Let me know who wants the t-shirt.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Down to the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Greg, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. The offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic. It's a different game.
Good work there as it goes.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly.
This one for 3. Kept alive.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Celtics trail by 3. Schroeder passes to Tatum. Brown outside. Horford in the post, covered by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers, and they double up Embiid. And stolen by Horford. Schroeder kicks to Horford. To the paint, here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
He's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Schroeder passes to Horford. And the jump by Horford.
How about Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation? Big fella bouncing to the rack.
MP finds Green. Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown the pass to Schroeder. Horford against Simmons. Horford dishes to Brown. No good from outside. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And stolen by Horford. Tatum with it. Picked up by Harris. A baseline J. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The 76ers lead it.
2 minutes remaining in the
Master Embiid.
2 minutes.
Harris outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Simmons passes to MP. 5 on the clock. They kick it out to Green. Drains it from beyond the arc. Green's got 9 points.
Nice fluid motion there on the catch-and-shoot jumper from Green. You can't rush that shot. You got to be smooth with it, and he is.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And, of course, Green's contributions go well beyond.
76ers substitution.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Brown against Harris. Brown, good. Brown's got the lead up to 3 now for Boston.
Hey, Brown is very serious about his scoring. I mean, he's got the green light to fire up from just about anywhere out there, and he takes full advantage of it.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Tobias Harris. Andre Drummond is out there with Embiid. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's MP in at the point. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers.
76ers substitution, Danny Green.
Shooter passes to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Boy, it's so much fun seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who bashes the basket.
To the middle, Embiid finds Embiid. Schroeder outside to the inside. Smart misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Embiid, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. That's now 22 points for Joel Embiid. Down low, here's Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 7th assist here tonight.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
And the shot goes in from Embiid.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Inside, and finished off by Horford.
Leave it to the veteran, Al Horford, to come up big. That could be a huge play in this game.
Hilton the pass to Embiid. MP looking around. Embiid kicks to Green. And it's Milton, top of the key. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Shake Milton. And let's get your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Boston.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And it's Brown missing. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Brown jams it in.
And with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
MP passes to Embiid, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 1:16 left in the game. Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. During the last break, got to listen in on Nba2k's huddle with his team. He told them they have to keep fighting. He said, hey, look, we're right here, but we can't make mistakes. We got to be aggressive and smart. Back to you guys.
Outside, Smart. Up top, Brown. Covered by Green. Great D that time from Green.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Harris dishes to Embiid and taken away by Brown. Here's Schroeder. They get it again. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Green passes to Embiid to the inside and stolen by Horford. They're running. Smart kicks to Horford. Smart with the ball. Brown outside. Over Green.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
And the 76ers call time here. They're down by 2. 1 second left to play in the final quarter. A 3 from Simmons. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is...
All right.
Hey, MP, does winning Rookie of the Month help gain the respect of the vets on your team?
You know, I think the way to earn the respect is to be professional. But in the work, don't think you're above the name on the front of the jersey or you deserve some special rule just because you got a YouTube channel. So in that respect, I think this award reflects the fact that I've done those things. I wouldn't be successful if I didn't work as hard as I possibly could, tried to fit into a team system, and just left it all on the floor.
Okay, so would you say you've earned the respect of the vets in the locker room then?
Look, I don't want to speak for someone else. You'll have to ask them, but I like to think my approach to the game is worthy of respect. At the same time, you earn respect by being consistent, by never taking shortcuts, so respect won't be earned until I keep doing what I'm doing. The grind is probably the hardest part of playing in the league, and I've got a long way to go to continue to earn that respect, man. All right, no more questions? Thank you.
Yo. So I just got off the phone with your agents, and they want me to set up an interview with Candace Green. It's your turn to set the narrative.
Not gonna lie to you, man. I'm kind of nervous.
As you should be. You're about to go on national television and complain about your boss. Now, I don't want you thinking that you're doing the wrong thing, because you're not. I mean, you got the right to work for whoever you want to work for.
Look, I hear you, Rig, but that's a lot of eyes on me, bro.
Yeah, that's why you make a lot of money. Facts.
Yeah, you're right. Candace Green, she is respectful. This ain't gonna be no Frank Valentine situation.
Yeah. I mean, all you're doing is applying a little pressure. Respectfully.
You make that sound so easy. Respectfully.
Well, I'm sorry, are we in the easy business? Because I could have sworn it was the NBA superstar / music and fashion mogul business, but I don't know.
All right, I got you. We got you, all right?
Look, just do your little manifestation, visualization thing, and just picture yourself killing it.
You're right. I got this. Yeah, it's cool. I got this.
Bet. So I'm going to call Candace, set up the meeting. I'll put it on your schedule.
Appreciate you.
Oh, thanks, man.
Anytime.
Yeah, I got you, man. I'm gonna go like it right now. Let me hop on there real quick. Kobe be killing. Oh yeah, I'm already subscribed. I'm gonna go like your video right now though. From a day ago. I liked it. Oh nice, man. You got 2.5k subscribers. That's badass, man. Keep the grind up. Alright, I liked your video. Alright, let's see. Badges. Oof, I'll make that Hall of Fame badge. There we go. Finally got that Hall of Fame badge on my thing. Hell yeah. My goal is to get all my badges Hall of Fame. Not be freaking set. Alright, let's see. How much is that? Oh crap, I can't get that yet. Yeah, look at that. There we go. Alright. Yeah, Storyline's not too bad. I'm waiting for a trade though.
So
my first year.
This thing in the NBA where players and coaches say that to win a championship is hard, but to go back to back is harder because every team going against that championship team is bringing their best every night.
Honestly, I feel like the second one was easier. Not even trying to sound cocky or anything like that. I feel like we knew how to basically prepare.
The Wizards.
Man, that must be nice winning the championship. You need like a team though to do that.
And a quick
it's
glance
crazy.
outside the arena here in Dallas. And with tip-off coming right.
NBA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights traded online.
NBA Top Shot.
Players are taking notice.
Hell yeah.
Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, a lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy.
I know, I got freaking 40 moments right now on my account.
So let's take a look at the
I'm
starters
stacking
for
it
the
up.
Philadelphia 76ers. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and 5. MP is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at 7. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Well, Smitty, the NBA has been adjusting the start times for games, trying to find the right balance. How does that impact players, you think?
I think for players, BA, they definitely notice the changes at first. But these players are resilient. They get used to it pretty quickly.
Young, and yes, it goes.
Dang, he was wide open.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Saw you, buddy.
Out to Harris.
Crap.
Back to Embiid. MP up top. To the paint.
Aww. Capella's right there.
On the break. And here's Hunter for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
Harris outside. Back to MP. To the inside. Stolen by Capella. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's just great recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition 3.
You know, by the time Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Here's Bogdanovich. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Collins, no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Ooh, nice.
Harris misses.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Collins.
Okay, I had to redo my controller. Oh crap. Let me see, is my phone still on? Okay, there we go.
No good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Harris passes to Simmons. Up top, Embiid. Now MP to the middle. And there's Simmons on the assist by MP.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Young, the pass to Collins. Young against Embiid.
Oh.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Sixers.
Oh, we got it though. That's
He's
good.
checked it.
That's good. We got the ball back.
7-6 Cleveland.
Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Over Harris. No good. A bit long that time. The Sixers leading. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with
No.
Alex.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. For Atlanta, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got his first 2 points of the night. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Inside. Here's MP. Pass to Embiid. Back to MP. Down low.
There we go.
Rebound Atlanta. Right side, Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Now here's Collins. Pounded by Harris. And stolen by Simmons. Fast break, Philadelphia. And Harris throws it down.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Capella finds Bogdanovich. To the paint. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's got his first points of the game.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Now here's Embiid. 10 points for him. Here's MP. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's Capella. There's a minute 12 left in the first half of basketball. To the inside. Hunter, good. Hunter's got 5.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
MP, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid gets the double team. The 3, here's Harris. Drills it from deep. 5 points in the game.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Young against Simmons. Young, the pass to Collins. Outside Hunter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Joel Embiid with the board.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Harris. Rebound Atlanta.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll...
Damn. guess it's Houston.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Green and Harris, the forwards. Ben Simmons is out there with Embiid, and it's Embiid in at the center position, blocking down the middle. Bogdanovich, and it's Harris with the rebound.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
MP outside, pass to Green. Now Simmons, guarded by Young, to the middle. Just 5 to shoot. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Up top, Young. Simmons defending. There's Bogdanovich with the three. Gets the three to fall. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the Hawks making it.
Substitution on the court.
Trae Young out there with Lou Williams. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5.
Yeah, a real versatile big man with multiple sweet spots out on the floor. Embiid is definitely on a roll.
76ers foul. Number 30. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Pass to Young. Back to Williams. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Inside. And there's the rejection. And he recovers it. Here's Embiid. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Embiid against Williams. With the drive. Pass to Capella. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Maxey. MP, the pass to Embiid. Left side, Green. It's deflected. Out to Harris. And here's MP. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. Harris's shot is good.
Just a solid all-around jump shooter. Tobias working over that mid-range area.
Pass to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Williams from long range. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP outside. Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
One thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Capella, the pass to Williams. Young with it to the inside. Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 9 assists now tonight. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
brings in our New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level. Of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Hunters checked in for Williams. Now here's MP. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Bogdanovich. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Using his athleticism on that drive, Bogdanovich forcing the D to foul him.
The 76ers running out of time. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're leading by 6. 1:46 left in the game.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. That one goes. Count it.
Ooh, that teardrop's one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
Embiid, high post. Hey, rejected by Capella. Harris passes to MP. Goes back up. To the paint. He can't get it to go, so Atlanta will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
It's all about getting ideal positioning. Once Embiid gets it, the D is toast.
The Hawks leading. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
For Philadelphia, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Offensive rebound. Embiid's shot is good. Embiid's got 14 points here in the second half.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
And Capella gets it to go.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up. Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
That's his third. Good on the first, and that'll put him up by 9.
I really enjoy watching Trae Young play. He's got a sweet stroke, and he can dish it. Trae Young is a modern point guard.
Now here's Green. Down low. MP, the pass to Embiid. Outside Simmons. Pass to Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's MP, and the shot is good. Harris making the play.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
Philadelphia foul, number 30. And that's his 4th personal foul. The team is over.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 9.
Trae Young.
And both free throws good for Young.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Now here's MP. Outside Milton. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia. Outside Young to the inside. Deflects the pass. The kick out to Williams. And so it's Atlanta with the W. This one was in the balance right until the final second.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.
Cool. Like endorsement.
Hey, Candace.
Hey, good to see you, MP. So thanks for reaching out to me, and I'm honored that you've chosen me to talk about this.
Oh, look, I respect how you approach things, and you were the person to tell this story.
Oh, I appreciate that. All right, so let's get into this. So there's this rumored list about your preferred trade destinations that's circulating on social media. Is that a legitimate list?
Yeah, it's true. Hey, I told my agent where I wanted to go and to get me there as soon as possible. Look, I need to be somewhere where I'm appreciated for who I am and not for who someone else wants me to be. It's just that simple.
Okay, well, any concern that going public with your trade demands might alienate the fans?
Not really. Look, my real fans, the ones that's been with me since day one, they ain't going nowhere. Now, some of these bandwagon cats who wasn't looking at me anyway, I don't worry about them.
Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Anything else you want to share with me today?
I think that's good for today, don't you?
I think so. I got plenty. Thanks so much, MP.
Hey, look, I'll see you soon, Candace.
All right.
Yeah, Jack won Finals MVP. Do you feel like that chemistry that Ryan was talking about really helped propel you to that second championship?
Yeah, and it's something I think is a big issue for a lot of people in the league. And I think a lot of teams are quick to make changes and whatnot. And what's so nice about our dynamic is there was never any doubt in any of our minds for anything, any position, any strategy, whatever it was. That was like the thing. Looking back, I'm so grateful for it.
When the Wiz get going, it's hard to stop them.
All right, we need to talk about Nba2k22. You guys have the game. What are your first impressions?
The game is a lot different from last year. Last year was real offensive.
The 76ers anxious to get off the bus and get down to and a pregame routine.
Kevin, thank you. Gordon Hayward is a versatile.
David, he is the total package. Look at the 76ers starting group. Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Ben Simmons is out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Hornets, out in the wings for them, Rozier and Hayward. Plumlee out there with Washington. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
Here's Rozier after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And it's in there. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, Rozier has great vision on the floor, and he sees his teammate in the ideal situation.
Green finds MP. Down low. And the layup is good.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
Ball against Simmons. Washington passes the ball. Hayward outside. From the stripe. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, early in his career, the mid-range area, that's where Hayward did most of his damage with the jump shot.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
Here's Rozier after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And Ball slams it in.
And check out the hops of Ball. I mean, exploding off the floor for the big slam.
MP passes to Green. Back to MP. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
Here's Rozier after the made shot from MP. And it's Washington missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
The risk of rejection is real. When Washington's around, you got to be extra careful.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Hayward gets it to go. Hayward's got his second bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
On the wing, Rozier. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Outside, Ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Washington kicks to Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. On its way from Hayward for 2. No good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And then it starts to become a mental block. You start to think, oh, man, I can't miss this.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And certain guys post almost identical numbers year after year. Danny Green is one of them.
Yeah, Greg, I mean, the production has been very consistent since his third season.
Substitution on the court.
We're about 1.5 minutes into the second quarter now. Washington passes to Plumlee. Here's Oubre. And there's the pass to Rozier. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Awesome body control from Rozier at the time. Real hard to get a shot up and in while taking a hit.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Washington out there with Plumlee. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the group out there for Charlotte.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Back to Rozier. Clock at 6. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Green gets it to go.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Rozier the pass to Plumlee. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Gordon Hayward.
Look, with good size and underrated athleticism, Hayward's able to muscle through the contact.
Green finds MP. Embiid with it. He's guarded by Plumlee. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the middle. And finished off by Oubre.
I'll tell you what, Oubre can be vicious. He attacks the rim with fury.
Here's Embiid, and he goes right over Mason Plumlee and slams it down.
Unreal athleticism. I mean, for a bigger guy, Embiid really knows how to drop the hammer.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Hayward passes to Rozier. MP with it, now defended by Hayward. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call. So it's the Philadelphia 76ers. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, offense looks crisp, and the guys are hitting their shots.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. MP is out there with Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3 spot.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Hornets trail by 7. Rozier looking around. Steps back and fires. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for Philadelphia.
Oh, see that? In every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes, you know, things get chippy. And as a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Ball with it. Now defended by Embiid.
They're having trouble getting going here in the second half. I mean, that's their 4th miss in 5 attempts.
Harris dishes to Simmons. Outside, Green. Embiid, the pass to Green. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Hayward on the wing, headed by Green. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game.
Didn't turn it over once.
Substitution on the court.
Plumlee finds Oubre. Now Ball. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Oubre out there with Hayward. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Pass to Oubre. And here is Rozier. Kicks it to Ball. Over Green. Charlotte no good that time either.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Harris passes to MP. The layup missed. Hornets trail by 16. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
When Ball is focused from arc, he's almost automatic. I mean, defense, they can't let him pick his spots out there.
Harris passes to MP. And Ball with the block. Hayward kicks to Ball. Takes the 13-footer. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for him tonight.
Charlotte has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Outside, Ball.
And he really seems to just have lost his touch at halftime.
Again, Ball missing. Harris kicks to Curry. MP passes to Embiid. The 3. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Embiid.
You know, this is why Curry makes the big bucks. If you set him up, he'll knock.
MP against Rozier. Pass to Oubre. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
MP outside. Embiid, the pass to Curry. Basket good. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Off contact, I mean Curry, he's added a lot to his game since coming into the NBA.
And the Hornets call time here. They're trailing by 16. 1:53 left here in the 4th quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
They lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Substitution on the court at the line for Charlotte, James Bouknight. At the line for 1.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long.
MP, you did a great job with man coverage tonight. Can you talk a little bit about what the game plan was there? Any tendencies you were focusing on?
First of all, great team win tonight. We trusted each other and we valued every possession, and that helped us come out on top.
That's right. But defensively, what did you focus on?
Well, you know, Coach does a great job preparing us every game. Even if it's not back-to-back, there's not usually a lot of time. So we had an idea of what sets they wanted to run, where their best players like to get their shots off, that sort of thing. And if they deny that first option, that goes a long way. You can't even sell out a little bit to do it because, like I always say, the NBA is a pick-your-poison league. And thankfully, we have one of the best coaching staffs in the league, and that makes sure that we're solid every game.
Yeah, thank goodness. Great stuff, MP. Thanks.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, do we have big news today in our basketball world? Is that our old friend MP officially wants out. We knew this thanks to the embarrassing interview he gave to Candace Green of the Pin Down. Not only did he confirm that he wants a trade, making this way too public, But he talked about where he wants to get traded. This kid is an embarrassment to the game. What have you done to demand a trade this early in your career, MP? And then make it all public like this. You're making it impossible for your GM, who overruled his coach to draft you, by the way, to get a good return for you. It's an embarrassment, plain and simple. But what do you expect from this so-called YouTube star? Not about the game, all about the fame. Carry on.
On and off the game.
Ryan, can you give us any pro tips for your position at center?
Honestly, I think communication is a big one. I think if you just talk, that's a big one for any position, but especially center. And the biggest thing, too, I would say is just defense. If you can play defense, I feel like if everybody just kind of focuses on defense, learning how to play a pick and roll, learning how to play every spot on the court, that's like the biggest pro tip I can honestly give. Everything.
Coming up next, the Hornet. Thanks for joining us midweek here. Allie, it's all.
Thanks, Brian. Well, it might go without saying, but LaMelo Ball grew up in a basketball family.
It's led to this, Allie. Thanks for that. A look at the 76ers starting group. Green and Harris, the forwards. Ben Simmons is out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Charlotte, Rozier the 2 with Hayward at the 3. Mason Plumlee out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Ball in at the point. Boy, some coaches starting to feel the hot seat now, Grant. You think players are aware when that's the case?
No question, B.A. I mean, with how the present media is, it's impossible not to notice. But some coaches will discuss it and be open and transparent about it. And, of course, some coaches won't ever bring it up.
And here are the Sixers now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
You'd think that Embiid would always go inside, but with his stroke, the mid-range is a good option, too. Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
Ball with it. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Over Simmons, opening, close, and he drops it in.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Embiid passes to MP. Back to Embiid. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Embiid's got his second basket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Three-pointer Rozier. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
To me, this is Rozier's game in a nutshell. A confident, quick-thinking, shoot-first point guard.
MP finds Embiid. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Mason Plumlee. The free throw drops for Embiid.
At the line for the 76ers.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Rozier against Embiid. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball. Well, you got to love the consistency of Terry Rozier's shooting. I mean, he does take a lot of shots, especially from the 3 line, but he's got a habit of knocking them down, too.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Plumlee. Back to ball. Now Washington. Rozier with it. Covered by MP. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist by Washington. Rozier's got 7 points. You know, another thing you love about Terry Rozier, Clark, he's a certified bucket getter.
I agree with you. I mean, he is a bucket waiting to happen. He's aggressive, he's confident, and he's become more efficient in the last couple of seasons.
Now here's Rozier. 7 points in the game. Hayward finds Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
They allowed him to establish deep position. Just can't do that.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Embiid passes to MP. Got it. Hey, Grant, some of the more wild news with this team. MP very much confirmed that he's unhappy and wants out of Dodge.
NBA, if anyone was wondering how serious MP is about getting traded, the man actually listed his preferred destinations as bold a move as any I've ever seen.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Back to Green. On the wing, MP. Plumlee against Embiid. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Yeah, and that turned the tide to rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
76er substitution.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Gordon Hayward. And it's Plumlee in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Rozier. Knocks down the step-back J. Rozier's got 9.
How about Terry Rozier flashing the in-between game? Nice.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Last season, the Charlotte Hornets finishing with their best record in the last 5 seasons. With the addition of LaMelo Ball, this team finally has some talent to build around, playing a switching defense and going zone the most in the NBA. Guys?
Oh, fun to watch. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Here's MP. There's the block. And here comes the break. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there.
Inside, here's MP. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. MP's got his 2nd bucket of the night. For Charlotte, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Ball against MP. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, B.A., you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
MP, the pass to Embiid. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 12.
Few players in the NBA strike fear into opponents, but Embiid is one of them because of his size, skill, and crazy strength.
He gets it in there.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
MP, the pass to Embiid. Chalk up 2 there. And the 76ers lead by 6.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
It's Hayward on the wing. Rozier against Embiid. Now here's Rozier. He's covered closely. 6 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up top. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Pass to Plumlee. Back to Ball. There's the three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Harris misses. Here's Rozier. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making the statement for sure. I mean,
and the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. The dynamic duo of Harris and Embiid at the 4 and the 5. MP is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Rozier, a good look. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Rozier's got 15.
Rozier has a really impressive offensive arsenal. He can beat you in a lot of ways.
Pass to Embiid. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 7 tonight. Charlotte has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Rozier outside. Harris against Hayward. Down low. Here's Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Simmons.
It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Coming onto the floor for the 76ers.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Embiid finds MP. Green with the ball. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Oubre with it. Now guarded by MP. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
And MP throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Charge to the 76ers. Number 30. That's his third personal foul. Team foul.
Here's Washington. He has 7. Pass to Rozier. Now here's Ball. He's covered by Curry. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
MP, the pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Oh, MP with a block. And he's able to get it back. Basket's good.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Curry passes to Green. Here's Embiid. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Embiid's got 8 points here in the quarter. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Ball and Rozier work together in the backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Mason Plumlee. And it's Oubre in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Clock at 4. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Sixers trailing. To the middle. Oubre with a steal.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul.
Now Ball. To the paint. Here's Rozier.
Great physicality that time on the defensive end from Drummond, using his body to wall up.
Embiid. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Embiid's got 24.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Back to Curry. MP outside. Pass to Embiid. Now MP. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Rozier. They've got numbers. The 3 from Ball. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
He drops it from range.
Nice fluid motion there on the catch-and-shoot jumper from Green. You can't rush that shot. You got to be smooth with it, and he is.
Ball finds Rozier. Back to Ball. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
And Philadelphia calls time here. You know, one of the stories here, Terry Rozier. Man, is he getting it done today?
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Rozier. Back to Daniels. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. So for the Hornets, Plumlee comes in for McDaniels, and Washington is subbed in for Oubre. We've got 1:48 left to play in the fourth. Rozier with it. Now guarded by Harris. Hayward for 3. Kept alive by Charlotte. Here's Plumlee. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his 5th personal.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has gone on.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points. You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Pass the ball. To the inside. Rozier, pass to Plumlee. Shot clock at 6. Hayward for 3. Connects from downtown.
Hayward always working hard to give his team whatever it needs. And they need his points badly, so he steps up.
That's good from Embiid on the assist by Embiid. Embiid's got 14 points now in the second half. Rozier against MP. Rozier, the pass to Plumlee. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
And he buries it.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
to Hayward. Ball outside. Washington passes to Rozier. Back to Washington. Baseline try. The rebound by Embiid. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Foul charge to Charlotte.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6.
First personal foul.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you've got to hit your free throws.
And the Hornets call time here. They're behind by 7. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, Scott?
Thinking Vietnamese tonight.
By me. Yeah. Hey, good game, man.
So what you trying to
See, that's what I'm talking about. What was that?
He'll get over it.
Look, Rick, this supposed to be business. That look personal.
Well, you know it's both. Well, you telling me you wouldn't be mad if he asked for a trade?
All I'm saying is that's his life. He can do whatever he want to do with his life.
Okay,
that's all I'm trying to say.
It's also his team, MP. So, yeah, you wanting out, he gonna take it personally.
Y'all making this harder than it's got to be.
What, you thought it was just gonna be rainbows and sunshine?
Is that necessary?
You
Whatever you
forcing
about
your
to
way
say,
on
it's unnecessary, Rick.
Look, you gotta snap out of this, all right? This is only gonna get more intense from here, and I don't need you doing nothing stupid.
Doing something stupid? Doing something stupid how, bro?
You already stressing out because your teammates mad at you because you asked for a trade. If this is really what you worried about, you really gonna have a harsh reality.
I get it, fam. It's all just moving faster than what I expected. That's all I'm trying to say.
Well, it's here now, man, so put your big boy pants on.
Like those JNCOs you got in the 8th grade.
That was a phase, and I was finding myself.
In a giant pair of parachutes.
You know what? You said you weren't gonna bring it up again. I'm done with you.
Hey, that was the last time, I swear. Ooh, you look like a clown, bro.
Is there anything else you guys want to say right here on 2K TV?
I want a 99. I want all badges. I want gym rat. Nah, I'm kidding. I appreciate you guys, though.
All right. Well, thank you, Jack and Ryan, so much for joining us on 2K TV.
Thank you for having us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, another amazing season is in the books for the 2K League, and we expect the competition will only get better next season. Look for an expanded international presence in the league as 2K has...
"2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Certainly one of the most beautiful structures and the most... And with tip-off coming up.
Good evening to you, Kevin.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. In at the small and power forward, it's Ingles and Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for the 76ers, front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Ben Simmons is out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the 5. And tonight, Doris, 2 experienced teams battling.
Kevin, these guys all know how to play the game. They understand defensive rotations. They understand what's successful offensively. This is going to be so fascinating to watch with all this experience.
And the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Now here's Conley. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. And that one, good.
Boy, what a nice job by Rudy Gobert. Thin frame, yes, but able to take the contact and still finish.
And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Mitchell right side. Passes it to Conley. Mitchell with it. Now defended by MP. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell, his leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his third assist on the night.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch. Beautiful.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Pass to Gobert. Back to Ingles. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell wide open from beyond the arc, and then some. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
High post, Embiid to the inside. Oh!
You can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. His confidence just soars when he slams it down right there.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Conley, the pass to Gobert. The shot's good. 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
Embiid, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Drummond's second.
Substitution on the court.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gobert is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Ingles in the shooting guard position. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hornets was a big factor. He ended up with 8 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. What stood out was his hustle. Work ethic was what really allowed him to make an impact. Kevin?
All right, David. Greg, we'll see if tonight follows suit. I'm sure he's looking forward to the challenge.
I think he'll be ready. He's in a groove. The confidence is insane. Boy, it's a good place to be.
No doubt. He is locked in, seems so comfortable with where his game is at. Boy, has he been fun to watch.
The 76ers trail by 16. Harris's shot is off. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Bogdanovic, no luck. So for the Jazz, their last game, a win against the Timberwolves.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Bogdanovic wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Engel. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Korkmaz passes to Embiid in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Down low, here's Mitchell. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Embiid.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Here's Gobert, and there's another one for the Jazz.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And there's the bucket from MP.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Utah leading by 15, and we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
Man, Kevin, without...
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Utah... After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
The stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. MP is out there with Simmons, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
MP dishes to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Philadelphia has possession. 6 to shoot. To the paint. A rebound by Mitchell.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
It wasn't too long ago, Doris, that people referred to the NBA as a point guard league. Think that's still the case?
I don't, Kevin. When you look across the league right now, the best players come from across positions. You've got Giannis Antetokounmpo, not a point guard. You might describe him as a point forward, but you could describe him in many ways. Nikola Jokic, the reigning MVP, is a center, but really he's a point center. LeBron James remains one of the most dangerous guys in the league. Kevin Durant will go down as one of the great scorers in history and really a much better defender than given credit for it. So, no, I'd say the golden age of point guards is over.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Embiid's shot is good.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Puts one up from 19. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
Inside, here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Here's Conley. That shot misses. Simmons with the defensive effort. 76ers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. And the basket by Harris.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
They double-team Conley. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. And Philadelphia calls time here. And the 76ers.
Jazz substitution.
Here's MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal
And Greg,
foul.
with recent legal results, more opportunities now for compensation for college athletes. Do you like it?
I do. I mean, there's enough money going around. I don't have a problem with the athletes getting a share, especially with the amount of time and effort and energy they have to commit. Let's take care of the guys. Let them enjoy the collegiate experience.
Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Bogdanovich, Conley out there with Butler. And it's Nba2k in at the 5 spot. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
That one drops for him. And it's 8 points for MP. A special moment in the career of MP. GA, he has secured a shoe deal.
We know Nike wants that top-tier talent to represent their brand, and that's why they locked up MP. It's a perfect fit.
Conley gets the bucket.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
Here's MP, and he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Bogdanovich left side. Outside Conley. Jazz passing it around.
2 minutes.
It's deflected, and they get it back. The shot missing. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Milton with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Niang kicks to Milton. And the pass to MP. He dishes it to Reed. 4 on the shot clock. Milton the pass to MP. Releases from 15 and too long on the shot. Utah's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Jazz.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
You know, Doris, we see a lot of retired NBA players getting into ownership. Now there is some talk of current players getting some equity in teams. You see that happening?
You know, I'm not sure, to be honest with you, Kevin. What I love is retired players getting involved, whether it's Grant Hill, now Dwayne Wade, Shaquille O'Neal. They want to be in positions of ownership, and I think it's absolutely brilliant. But I do think I'd rather see current players just lock in on their careers than get involved in investing in current teams.
The 76ers making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Conley. The kick outside to Butler. Right side trying to break free. They shoot again, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Philadelphia.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. O'Neal's checked in for Mike Conley. That one misses. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
All right, Kristen, so what's the word? You got some news for me?
I do.
Okay, and?
The trade's a go.
To where?
You're working with the best, MP. You'd think we'd get you anywhere but your top destination.
Yo, stop. Are you serious?
Yes. Look, I like jokes as much as the next guy, but I wouldn't kid about this. It's done. Pack your bags.
Pack your bags, baby! Yes! Hey, yo, I gotta call Ricky. Kristen, look, oh my God, thank you. You are a real one.
It was a group effort, but thank you. We're really happy we can make this work for you.
Hey, pack your bags. I'm packing my bags and I'm gone, baby! Yep. Okay. Yo, and Harvey, he cool with the trade package?
Given the circumstances, he's okay with the return.
Oh, man, that's a relief for sure.
To top it off, the public has a very favorable perception of how you handled this whole thing, so we're right where we want to be from a branding perspective.
Thank you, Kristen. Thank you. Yo, I just want you to know what you and your whole team did for me. I really appreciate it.
It's our
I really
pleasure. Truly. Now, all you have to do is prove that you were worth all this fuss.
Oh, say less. I'm out. Yo, Kristen, I will talk to you later.
Deal.
I have to call Ricky.
Oh.
It's kind of crazy how similar this apartment is to our last one, huh?
Kind of freaked out, to be honest with you.
We freaked out, man. It's just called interior decorating.
Bro, even the layout's the same. Everything.
Dog, you know that like 3 companies build all the high-rises in the city. It's not that crazy.
This is depressing, bro. The sameness of it all. What is this?
Depressing? What are you, an architecture buff now?
I just would like a little originality, homie. I'm not trying to be controversial.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. Is that what you want me to say?
I'm just saying, are you good? Like, are you anxious? What's the problem here?
Look, anxious ain't the right word, but look, you got a lot of eyes on you right now. And after everything that's happened, I mean, this trade is a huge story.
As it should be.
Look, just go out there and put your best foot forward tonight, all right? I don't need you turning it over and bricking shots just because you're trying to prove a point. If you do, the media will bury you.
Is this supposed to be a pep talk, bro?
It's just the truth. Yes, you have fans that love you, but you've also got a sizable group that hates all that you're about. And if you don't deliver, they'll make sure you hear about it.
Ricky, there's always pressure, bro. This is why I get paid what I get paid, okay? I got this. Stop sweating it.
All right, man, I want to make sure everything goes great for us, that's all.
Look, you did the manager thing. All right, sit back, take it easy. All I got to do is hoop.
Yeah, and if you play well enough, maybe we can get you a more original crib on your next contract. You know, I'm thinking something with some penthouse vibes. Yeah. It'll look different, I promise.
Still to this